A very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, all of our friends from the media. I'm Paloma, and it's a privilege to welcome you to the launch of something we believe will make a real difference for families everywhere. As parents, we all know that navigating the digital world with our children can feel like a daunting task. In today's world, there's an endless amount of content available at the swipe of a finger, and as much as we want our children to benefit from technology, it can also be a source of worry. How do we ensure that our children are using their devices safely? How do we balance screen time with the need for other activities? The answer, we believe, is simple: with control, flexibility, and a little help from technology. Today, we will present to you a revolutionary solution for Indian parents. We have an exciting event ahead with insights from experts and conversations on the popular subject of raising kids in the digital age. We all have our fair share of challenges as parents, so instead of me telling you about it, I thought we'd let the numbers speak for themselves. Can we have the statistics video, please?
ஃப்ரண்ட்ல போடுவோம் புரியல ஃப்ரண்ட்ல போடுவோம் டயக்ராம் பண்ணுங்கண்ணா இதுக்கு மேலே என்ன கம்மி பண்ணுறது
Ladies and gentlemen, just requesting everyone to be seated, please, for the duration of the event. Thank you so much. Well, we know that as parents, we all want the best for our kids, but as I was saying, the numbers speak for themselves, and the statistics are pretty shocking. So up next, we have a video on a couple of parents and children talking about screen time. Let's find out what they have to say. Can we have the video, please?
Yeah, she holds a smartphone, but we do have a check on that.
The reason one was, I wanted him to be, having the freedom and at the same time be responsible for what he is.
Because he was traveling to school,
Okay.
and that's the reason he told me.
I wanted to communicate with my friends in Instagram and Snapchat.
I don't really use Instagram because not nothing.
The interactions with parents started, reducing a bit, right?
Screen time. 3 hours, 30 minutes. Board exam today. Then imagine there's no exams.
Reels, especially on negativity.
What he was consuming when he was 14, 15 years is more threatening than what he's watching now.
We came to know that she sometimes talks to strangers.
I thought they were my friends.
As certain minds should not be corrupted at this age. As this was disturbing.
In India right now, people are not yet used to these kind of dark humor. I think the audience is the problem.
It is totally not fitting into our culture at all, Yatish.
Because looking at these kind of videos, the crime is going to really go up.
Most of us are working and we'll be engaged in our own day-to-day task and all that.
We need to sometimes have a bird's eye view on them.
There's somebody who's watching me. That thought should be there.
That will be great. You'll be okay with that?
Yes. There's going to be something that externally there's something going to really help us get our children in check and all that. It's actually helping our next generation.
I wish we can spend more time with us than before.
Are you okay with that? Really? Are you pretty sure? No.
So ladies and gentlemen, the facts are hard, but there they are. We all want what's best for our children, and that includes giving them the freedom to explore the digital world, while also keeping them safe and ensuring that they're spending their time in ways that align with your values. You heard it from several parents like yourselves. There's so much of worry and there's so much of stress when it comes to talking or even thinking about this particular subject. We're here today because together we all hope to make parenting in the digital age a little bit easier. We now have a video. Can we have the AD, please? The teaser video, please. Requesting everyone to please remain seated. Thank you so much. We'll come back to the video in just a moment, but now I'd like to call upon an expert on the subject of mental health and of course the parenting challenges faced in today's world. I'd like to invite on stage Dr. C. Ramasubramanian, popularly known as Dr. CRS, a visionary in the mental health field and community psychiatry. Doctor, over to you.
Good evening to everybody. At the outset, I congratulate the organizers for initiating this wonderful, noble and novel program. They have initiated this program at the right moment and it is the need of the hour. My dear friends and ladies and gentlemen, I am in the field of psychiatry for past 50 years. In the 50 years, We have seen so many health hazards. Once upon a time, the tuberculosis was threatening the humanity. Then came the leprosy. Then came the polio. Then came the HIV. Then came our friend Corona last year. These are all the major health hazards this great country faced so far, and successfully we overcome that. Now there is another major health hazard. It is going to threatening the younger generation and the future generation. In fact, in the 50 years, when I started my career, I have seen so many addictions, alcohol addictions. That scenario has changed. Then came the cannabis addiction. Then scenario has changed. Then came the heroin and methadone addiction. Then the scenario has changed. That drug tablets, benzodiazepine addictions. My dear friends and ladies and gentlemen, with a heavy heart, with a lot of anguish in my mind, I am telling, there is another addiction we are facing and we are seeing almost daily. There is a technological addiction. This is a major problem. This problem not only affects the individual, but also it affects the entire family. It not only affects the entire family, it also affects the entire society. And in this situation, this is the one dependent, the technological addiction. It not only affects the physical system, individual physical system, it also affects the individual psychological system. And another important thing, it affects the entire psychological aspect of the family. Almost daily, every day, I am seeing at least 3 or 4 the cases of students' community. And you will be shocked to surprised to know that National Mental Health Survey conducted by Government of India in 2016, 7.3% of the population adolescents are suffering from the serious type of psychological problems, especially in the adolescent period. You can imagine the population of the great country. You can calculate with 7.3%. And in this 7.3%, majority of the population, they are dependent on technological addictions. And recently, SCARP, one of the reputed NGO of Chennai, they have conducted a survey on psychological problems in and around the Chennai area. 30% of the students are suffering from some sort of psychological problem. The root cause is technological addictions. So, the need is more. As a mental health professional, I am very much worried. What is the solution? How to solve this? The pandemic is the problem. How I am going to wipe the tears of the parents who are asking for the solution? Medicine alone will not help. When I am searching for the solution, when I am searching for the remedy, when I am searching for the answer, today I got the answer. That is why I congratulate the organizers. So thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, Doctor, for your valuable insights. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear what Madhavan has to say about parenting in the digital age. I think most of you have probably already seen this video as he posted it yesterday on Instagram, but for those of you that haven't, let's take a look.